Absolutely. Let's chat about that super common fruit you see everywhere, the apple. You've definitely heard the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? It's been around for ages, practically whispered through generations. But have you ever stopped and wondered, why? What is it about this simple, crunchy fruit that earned it such a legendary reputation for being super healthy? It's not just a catchy rhyme, there's actually a whole lot of solid science packed behind that shiny skin, whether it's deep red, bright green, or golden yellow. Imagine we're just hanging out, maybe you're munching on an apple right now, and I'm going to tell you the real story behind why this everyday fruit is truly a nutritional powerhouse in disguise. Think about what your body needs every single day to run smoothly, fight off trouble, and keep you feeling energetic and well. Apples deliver a bunch of those key things in one convenient, portable package. One of the absolute biggest stars inside an apple is something called fiber. Now, fiber might sound boring, but trust me, it's like the unsung hero of your digestive system and overall health. A medium-sized apple gives you a really decent chunk of your daily fiber needs. We're talking about 4 to 5 grams. And a big part of that fiber is a special type called pectin. Pectin is soluble fiber, meaning it dissolves in water and forms this kind of gentle gel in your gut. Why is this so awesome? Well, first off, it's like a friendly broom sweeping things along, helping prevent constipation and keeping you regular. Nobody likes feeling sluggish and blocked up. But pectin does way more than that. This gel-like action actually helps slow down how fast sugar gets absorbed from your food into your bloodstream. Think about eating a sugary candy bar. Your energy might spike way up super fast and then come crashing down just as quickly, leaving you feeling tired and maybe even grumpy. The pectin in an apple helps prevent that crazy sugar roller coaster. It gives you a steadier, more sustained energy release, which is way better for your mood, your focus, and keeping those hunger pangs at bay for longer. You feel fuller after eating an apple compared to, say, a cookie with the same calories, partly thanks to that fiber expanding in your stomach. But the benefits of apple fiber reach even further. That helpful pectin gel acts like a sponge in your gut, actually binding to cholesterol particles and helping your body flush them out before they can be absorbed. So, munching on apples regularly can genuinely help nudge your bad LDL cholesterol levels down a bit, which is fantastic news for your heart's long-term health. And because it feeds the good bacteria living in your gut, your microbiome, pectin acts like a prebiotic, promoting a healthy gut environment. A happy gut is linked to a stronger immune system, better mood, and even reduced inflammation throughout your body, all starting with that humble apple fiber. Now, let's talk about the vibrant colors of an apple's skin, that deep red, the sunny yellow, the bright green. Those beautiful hues aren't just for looks, they're waving a flag that says, hey, I'm loaded with plant superheroes. These superheroes are called phytonutrients, specifically powerful antioxidants. You've probably heard the word antioxidant thrown around a lot. What they do is incredibly important. They fight off damage caused by troublemakers called free radicals. Think of free radicals like tiny sparks flying around inside your body. They're naturally produced when you breathe, when you move, even when you digest food. But things like pollution, cigarette smoke, too much sun, and stress can create way more of them. If these sparks aren't put out, they can cause damage to your cells, kind of like how sparks can scorch things, and this damage, called oxidative stress, is linked to aging faster and developing all sorts of chronic diseases, including heart disease and even some cancers. Apples are packed with different antioxidant teams ready to douse those sparks. One key team is polyphenol, and within that group, a superstar called quercetin stands out, especially concentrated in the skin. Quercetin is a real multitasker. It's a strong anti-inflammatory, meaning it helps calm down hidden fires of inflammation smoldering in your body, inflammation that, if left unchecked, damages tissues and contributes to heart disease, diabetes, and more. Quercetin also seems to give your immune system a helpful nudge and might even play a role in managing allergies and asthma. Another important group is flavonoids, like epicatechin, which studies suggest can help relax your blood vessels, leading to lower blood pressure, another huge plus for your heart. Then there's vitamin C. Although not in crazy high amounts like an orange, apples still contribute a useful dose of this classic antioxidant that boosts your immune system and helps repair tissues. And we can't forget chlorogenic acid, found in both the skin and the flesh, which also helps control blood sugar levels and has antioxidant properties. The crucial thing to remember here? Most of these incredible antioxidants are concentrated in, or right under, the apple's skin. Peeling your apple strips away a massive chunk of its health protective power. Seriously, eating the skin is non-negotiable if you want the full apple a day benefit. Think of the skin as the fruit's armor, packed with the good stuff to protect it, and that protection gets passed on to you when you eat it. So, we've got fiber keeping your gut happy and your cholesterol in check, and a whole army of antioxidants fighting off cellular damage and inflammation. But how does this translate into real-world health perks? Let's connect the dots. Because of that fiber slowing sugar absorption and those antioxidants improving how your body handles insulin, the hormone that unlocks your cells to use sugar for energy, regularly eating apples is linked to a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Studies show that people who eat apples frequently have a significantly reduced chance of getting type 2 diabetes compared to those who rarely eat them. It's like your daily apple is helping to keep your blood sugar levels on a smoother, safer path. Then there's your heart, probably the biggest beneficiary of the apple habit. How? Let's count the ways. The soluble fiber, pectin, lowers bad LDL cholesterol. The antioxidants, especially flavonoids, help relax blood vessels, lowering blood pressure. The antioxidants fight inflammation damaging artery walls. And they also help prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. Oxidized LDL is the kind that really likes to stick and form dangerous plaque in arteries. All these actions working together add up to a powerful protective effect. Research consistently shows that people who eat apples regularly have a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and dying from heart-related problems. It's not magic, it's the combined power of all those nutrients doing their jobs inside you. There's also growing evidence suggesting that the unique mix of antioxidants in apples might play a role in protecting brain cells. Animal studies show improved memory and learning in older animals fed apple juice concentrate, and human studies hint that eating apples might be linked to a slower rate of cognitive decline and potentially a lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. While more research is always happening, it seems the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant punch of apples might help keep your brain sharper for longer. And let's not forget weight management. Apples are a fantastic snack if you're watching your weight. They're relatively low in calories, around 95 for a medium apple, but thanks to their high water content, about 85% water, and all that filling fiber, they have a high satiety value. That means an apple truly satisfies your hunger and keeps you feeling full for a good while, helping you avoid reaching for less healthy, calorie-dense snacks later on. The act of chewing a whole, crisp apple also takes time, which gives your brain a chance to register that you're eating and getting full. Compare that to chugging down a glass of apple juice, you'd consume way more sugar and calories in seconds, without any of the filling fiber, and you'd likely feel hungry again much sooner. You might be wondering, does the type of apple matter? While all apples bring good things to the table, there are some slight variations. Generally, the more vibrant and deeply colored the skin, the higher the concentration of certain antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which give red apples their color, and quercetin. So, a deep red Gala or a crisp Fuji might pack a slightly bigger antioxidant punch in the skin than a Golden Delicious. But honestly, the differences aren't massive enough to stress over. The most important thing is choosing apples you like and will actually eat regularly. Whether you prefer the tart zing of a Granny Smith, the honey-like sweetness of a Fuji, or the balanced flavor of a Honeycrisp, you're still getting a fantastic dose of fiber, vitamins, and phytonutrients. Much more important than the specific variety is how you consume it. We already talked about the critical importance of eating the skin, that's where a huge portion of the antioxidants live. Also, choose whole apples over apple juice or applesauce most of the time. While 100% apple juice has some vitamins and minerals, it's missing almost all the precious fiber, and many of the beneficial phytonutrients get lost or broken down during processing. Plus, it's very easy to drink a lot of sugar from multiple apples very quickly without feeling full. A glass of apple juice is not the same health bargain as eating a whole apple. Applesauce can be okay, especially unsweetened varieties, but it still lacks the chewing satisfaction and some of the texture that contributes to feeling full, and the fiber content might be lower depending on how it's processed. The whole, fresh fruit is truly the gold standard. And what about organic versus conventional? Apples do tend to be on lists of fruits with higher pesticide residues when grown conventionally. Washing helps, but doesn't remove everything. If you eat apples very frequently and are concerned about pesticides, choosing organic is a valid option, especially for children. However, if organic isn't accessible or affordable for you, please don't stop eating apples. The proven health benefits of eating conventionally grown apples, with the skin, far outweigh the potential risks from pesticide residues for most people. Just give them a good rinse under running water before eating. Not eating apples at all because you can't get organic would be missing out on a huge health opportunity. So, bringing it all back to that famous saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, isn't a literal guarantee you'll never get sick. But it's a powerful piece of folk wisdom grounded in real science. Eating an apple every single day is a simple, delicious habit that delivers a remarkable combination of essential nutrients and protective compounds right to your body. You get a significant dose of gut-friendly, cholesterol-lowering, blood sugar-stabilizing fiber. You flood your system with a diverse team of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory fighters like quercetin, flavonoids, and vitamin C, concentrated right where you bite, in the skin. This daily action supports a healthier heart by tackling multiple risk factors at once: cholesterol, blood pressure, inflammation. It helps stabilize your blood sugar, reducing diabetes risk. It contributes to a healthy gut microbiome. It might even help protect your brain as you age. And it does all this while being a satisfying, low-calorie snack that helps manage hunger and weight. It's the synergy, the way all these different components work together inside the whole fruit, that makes the apple such a standout. No single vitamin pill or trendy superfood powder can replicate that natural package. It's convenient, requires zero preparation, just wash and bite, tastes great, and fits into practically any eating pattern. So, the next time you see a bowl of apples, grab one. Hear that satisfying crunch, taste the sweet or tart juice, and know that you're doing something genuinely good for your body. That simple daily habit is like giving your insides a little tune-up, a dose of protective goodness that adds up significantly over weeks, months, and years. It's one of the easiest, most accessible, and tastiest health investments you can possibly make. Pretty good for a fruit that's probably been sitting quietly in your kitchen all along, right? Go ahead, enjoy that apple. Your body will definitely thank you for it.